Me and this man, we are married. Weez is married. Babe, you want to show me your ring? Where's your ring? Y'all, look at my husband's ring.
I may be young, but I'm ready to give you all my love.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's michelleamoree, and if you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. So I know it has been forever since I've really like sat in front of this camera and just like talked to you guys. I actually took a little bit of a hiatus just because life was doing its thing, and then, you know, starting law school again. It's just been so much going on, so YouTube had to kind of take a little backseat. But I am ready to come back full force. I have travel vlogs that I need to get up and show you guys. But before I get into all of that, I wanted to take some time to just kind of do like a chit chat with you guys, do a whole like life update, let you guys know what's going on in my world, updates on different things like the wedding and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna get into in this video. So go ahead, grab you a nice little drink, some snacks, whatever the case may be, and let's have some chit chat time. All right, so we'll start with like the least interesting stuff, which, I mean, we'll start off at school. So this past summer I interned at a local nonprofit type of organization. I did work surrounding like domestic violence, women in domestic violence situations, seeking divorces and stuff like that. So just worked on a lot of stuff in regards to like drafting divorce decrees and stuff like that, all those legal documents. It was great experience, but I kind of realized like nonprofit public service type stuff, I kept saying nonprofit, I mean public service or public interest type legal work, isn't necessarily like what I see myself doing full-time as a career. So that was good to like get some exposure, get some experience, and just realize like, you know, maybe that's not for me. Now with that said, I have started 2L. I'm in my like 3rd or 4th week of school now, and so far so good, y'all. Oh my goodness. 2L has been a complete like 180 in comparison to 1L. Like, I go to my classes consistently. I actually enjoy my classes. Can't really tell you that I do all the ratings 100%, haven't gotten there yet, but like I'm just a lot more engaged in like the coursework and stuff, and I love it. I'm also doing a clinic. For those who might not know, clinics are like where you get like experiential learning, so you're actually actively practicing law, and it's just a really great experience, really great way to just learn and put into practice the things and the theoretical concepts that you learn in school. So I've been loving that. I'm in the civil rights clinic. But the best part of 2L so far has been the ability to pick my own schedule. So I'm like taking 17 credit hours this semester, and I think the average is probably like 14 or 15. I'm trying to get these credits done, okay? I'm ready to be out of here. So I am gonna challenge myself to take 17 credits every semester and then do some summer classes. But I've really loved 2L because I get to design my own schedule. I didn't realize how much of an effect that had on me. Like 1L, they give you your classes. They gave me Monday through Friday classes, and I had like 9 a.m.s every day. It was just ridiculous. This semester, y'all, my classes don't start till like 1 or 2 p.m. and I only take classes Monday through Thursdays. So I have my Fridays off, and it's incredible. I love it so much. So for all you 1Ls out there, best of luck with 1L. But if things don't go the way you want them to go, best believe that there is brighter days to come. I'm telling you, 2L has just been a 180 for me. Now, I was not one of those people who is like, let me sign up for every organization and be like president of everything. Didn't do any of that. I'm only in one organization, and that's like our Black Law Students organization, and I'm their banquet chair. So I'm gonna be the person planning our little end of the year banquet, which I'm super excited about. You know, I've been planning my wedding, so I was like, you know what? I can do that. Let that be the one way I contribute to this school and have some kind of like leadership opportunity. So that's the one thing that I'm doing in terms of like, you know, school involvement and stuff. Another goal that I have though this year is to get more acquainted with more of my classmates. 1L, I was pretty much just like depressed the entire year, so I was not trying to like talk to people, form relationships, friendships, and stuff like that. But 2L, since I feel like, you know, I have a better grasp on this thing, I want to take some time to do that. And actually, I will be having like a little girls' night or whatever tomorrow with some friends from law school, so I'm super excited and looking forward to actually hanging out with people outside of the law school. It'll be like my first time doing that. So now 2L is started. We had like 2L OCI over the summer. I did not do that. I was in Greece. I sound so unserious, but I'm really not. So OCI is really important because that's where you do the whole job hunt and get like your job for the upcoming summer. So as of today, I do not have a job. I actually don't even know exactly what kind of job I want and what I'm looking for. I know that public interest isn't what I want to do. I know big law isn't what I want to do. So now I'm trying to figure out like what is it that I want to do. So I'm in the process of applying, you know, looking into different opportunities, seeing what's out there, and then just, you know, make a decision and see what best suits me. But I'm not in no crazy rush. Like for me, what's more important is to get something that I feel like I could really connect with and really enjoy, as opposed to just grabbing onto something for the sake of grabbing onto it. So yes, developments shall come. Hopefully, by the grace of God, I'll be able to tell you guys what's going on in that department sometime soon. Now, moving on from school, let's talk travel. So part of the reason why I've been kind of MIA is because your girl has been on the move. Y'all, I've been to, oh my gosh. So this summer I was interning. Yes, it was a remote internship, so I was a lot more flexible. I spent weekends coming down to Houston, of course, to see family. Then in August, I had my bachelorette. My bachelorette trip was to Greece. I was there with 5 of my closest friends. We had an incredible time. Y'all stay tuned for that vlog. Oh my goodness, Greece for my bachelorette was everything and more. It was like the first time that I kind of like really felt like a bride, like oh my gosh, like I'm really getting married. So that was just so incredible. Like my friends made that weekend just everything I needed. When I tell you I cried like a baby during my bachelorette, like they showed out and showed up for me, and I'm just so grateful to have the kind of friends I have. Friends who are more like sisters. Like, oh my gosh, anytime I think about my bachelorette, I start getting emotional because it was truly everything and more, and I'm just so grateful to have them in my life. Now, moving on from bachelorette, I then, bro, I can't even remember what country we went to. I think we just came back from Hawaii like a week or so ago, Labor Day weekend. My man was like, oh, I need to make a run for my flight credits or whatever for his membership status. He's like gold status or whatnot. And he's like, I need to make a miles run. And I was like, how about we go to Hawaii? Because you're not going by yourself. So, just like that, we ended up going to Hawaii for Labor Day weekend. And we had a phenomenal time. Oh my gosh, Hawaii was so beautiful. We went to Maui specifically. Get ready for that vlog as well, y'all. You see, I have so much content that I need to get out to you guys. And then I actually forgot. After my bachelorette, so my bachelorette was like 4 nights with my friends. We were in Crete, Bali, that's in Greece. After that, my man now came, and then we went to Santorini, and after Santorini, we went to like an Eos island, which is like another island in Greece, and after that, we went to Cappadocia in Turkey, and we went to Istanbul. But oh my gosh, you guys, that trip was so incredible. Cappadocia was like a dream. It was just so beautiful. Of course, we did the hot air balloon ride. Istanbul was gorgeous. Santorini was beautiful. Like, it was just such a nice romantic time, and I'm so grateful I was able to have that time with my man for us to be together. So my bachelorette was like a 2-in-1 trip. It was like a vacation plus a bachelorette girls trip. Like, it was perfect. I loved it. And of course, as soon as that was over, I started school. So yeah, it's been back-to-back trips, and then Labor Day weekend was like 2 weeks into the semester. So y'all, it's been back-to-back traveling. And then my 25th birthday, and I can't believe I'm saying 25. I feel like I'm getting old. But my 25th birthday is coming up soon this October. And my man and I, being us, we are traveling. So y'all stay tuned for that as well. But after this trip, we're gonna kind of calm down a bit because then our wedding is coming up super quick and we're gonna be getting ready for that. So lots of traveling. I've just been enjoying it. Like, we've just been enjoying ourselves, living life together, exploring. You know, it's just so important, I think, to just have this time of it just being us, because, you know, after the wedding and stuff, and we want to be parents, okay? We want to be parents. I've always wanted to be a mother sooner rather than later. So, ciao. As soon as we say I do. Look, so, you know, I just think this time is just really great for it to just be us and for us to just do life together before we start thinking about, you know, involving a little one in this whole experience that we're doing life together. So yeah, that's been that with traveling. Now let's get on to the fun stuff with wedding planning. So I actually do have a little secret to go ahead and tell y'all. My husband and I, we're married. We are married. Actually, we've been married for some time. Actually, I think we got married back in, I don't know, was that April, March, May, something. But we actually ended up choosing and deciding. It was kind of spontaneous, not really. But we decided to go ahead and get married. We actually got married at the Texas Capitol. But it was kind of like a last minute type of thing. You'll be able to tell from the pictures and the video, like, I didn't really have a fit going on and stuff like that. I just got a white dress off at Amazon, did my little hair, did my makeup. It was like, all right, let's go get married. But we decided to go ahead and just do it. It was us and the officiant and all the visitors that happened to be at the Texas Capitol that day. It was actually a really beautiful experience. Like, it just being the two of us, no one else there. It kind of felt like we were like having a mini elopement, but like not really. But it was just really nice. And at the end, after we finished saying I do or whatever the officiant had to say, everyone in the Texas Capitol building clapped for us. It was such a beautiful experience. It was just, it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. And so after the little mini ceremony, I have a friend from undergrad. His name is Kasim. He does pictures. We did like a mini like wedding photo shoot for our civil wedding at the Texas Capitol. And I chose for us to do this at the Texas Capitol because the Texas Capitol, like, the building is just so stunning. It's so beautiful. I used to intern there while I was an undergrad, and I've always been in love with that building. So I was like, that would be the perfect place for us to go ahead and get this thing done in Austin. So that's what we went ahead and did. We didn't really like tell anybody, honestly. We just did it. We just did it. And the main reason why we did it though also is because of like legal reasons. I need to go ahead and like start changing my name. I changed my name on my Nigerian passport. I had to go through the crazy process of getting my Nigerian passport, and I didn't want to have to like renew it again to update it with my name. So I was like, let's just go ahead, get married, get our marriage certificate so I can update my name properly as Mrs. Michelleamoree. So I went ahead and did that. And then also insurance, y'all. I need my man's insurance. So that's why I went ahead and, you know, let's go ahead and get married, and we did it. And then afterwards, we just went to Perry Steakhouse, had a nice little dinner, just the two of us. And yeah, but me and this man, we are married. Weez is married. Obviously, we're still having our weddings, both our traditional Nigerian wedding and like our Christian white wedding. We call it white wedding in Nigerian talk. And that will be coming up very, very soon. We're actually less than 4 months away from both of these weddings. So time is ticking. Like, it's gonna be here anytime. Although we are legally married and technically married, I consider him my husband. I am his wife. We're gonna consider our wedding date to be our white wedding that's gonna be happening soon. Just because, listen, if we're gonna spend thousands of dollars on an event, shoot, that's gonna be my wedding, okay? Not this little quick something we did at the Texas Capitol. That's gonna be the official wedding date. So we're married, but we're not, I guess, married yet. I don't know, whatever. So that's that. We are married, surprise. Now, apart from that, let's get all into the nitty gritty of like the details and stuff with weddings. So I have like what? 3 dresses for my traditional wedding and 2 dresses for my white wedding. So a total of 5 gowns. 4 of them are custom gowns by wonderful, amazing designers, Nigerian designers. So I'm super excited for that. Also kind of nervous because this is kind of like my first time getting like custom, you know, dresses and gowns done. So yeah, definitely kind of nerve-wracking, especially with it being like your wedding. But I'm working closely with the bridal stylist and she does phenomenal work. I can't wait to share with you guys like details and stuff like that when that time comes. But no, I trust her. I trust her a lot. I'll be traveling soon to go see my dresses, do my fittings and stuff like that. So super excited that we're getting the ball moving on that. Apart from dresses, I have made some changes to like my wedding. So for example, my white wedding, initially we booked like a local photographer in St. Lucia, but you know, as a bride, you'd be spending so much of your time obsessing over things, like looking back at your vendors' Instagram pages and asking yourself, do I want to change anything? Do I even like their work? That's where I was with the photographer. I was like, this man's style is more like moody and like solemn, and I'm a colors girl. I need the brightness. I want the crisp white. Like that's my aesthetic. So unfortunately, my husband ended up losing the deposit on that. But we went ahead to decide to go ahead and fly out on a really amazing photographer based here in Dallas. So he will be coming to our destination wedding to do our photography. I'm excited for that because I love his work. And then also he'll be doing my bridal portraits soon. So I decided to go ahead and do bridal portraits before my actual wedding, just so that I can get really good pictures of just me and also get a feel for like his style and stuff, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Make sure I like my dress with my hair and how I choose to do my veil. I think bridal portraits are just a really great opportunity to just confirm that you like the look you're going for, so that like the day of your wedding, you're completely in love with how you look and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like the same idea of doing like a makeup trial or like a hair trial and stuff, just so that you're completely satisfied before the actual day. Outside of that, wedding planning has been going well. Like just getting all the logistics and stuff together. Well, when I say well for the white wedding. The traditional wedding, things are going well, but you know, life be doing its thing. Life be lifing. It's not easy planning a traditional wedding, y'all. And I feel like my fellow African girls will be able to understand and relate. Traditional weddings are not easy because a lot of it isn't even up to your control, especially like, you know, for those of us who come from very cultured backgrounds and stuff. You got the elders to deal with, and these people got to do this, and these people have obligations, and you have the bride price, and it's just so much stuff. And it's like, bro, I'm already married to this man. Like, what are we actually doing? Why are we complicating things that don't need to be complicated? And then, you know, just figuring out logistics and stuff for the wedding is not an easy something at all. It is not easy, but I'm just so happy. I feel like everything is gonna go perfectly. I'm going to have my dream traditional wedding, my dream white wedding. So excited for that. And I'm just so grateful for the parents I have. Oh my goodness, I have incredible parents who not only love me, but love my husband equally. And it's just the best feeling in the world to be getting married and knowing that there's that level of love between your parents and your spouse. So I'm just super grateful for my parents. They've been an immense help throughout this whole wedding process, traditional wedding process. Y'all, things haven't been 100% rosy and perfect, but God is so good, and I know that everything is going to turn out perfectly just the way it needs to be. And the people who matter to us, the people who love us, the people who, you know, support and just love our union are going to be there to be able to celebrate with us. And that's just going to be the most incredible feeling ever, to be surrounded by that level of love. So all is well with wedding planning. Nobody can take this joy away from me, or this joy away from my husband and I in this process. They'll just be making themselves miserable because as for us, you know, we are blessed, we are highly favored, and this wedding is going to be an immense success that I cannot wait to come here and share with you guys. But yeah, even with all of that said, I think, like, you know, when I look back at like this whole wedding journey process, or this wedding planning process, it's really taught me something super, super important. And it's something I used to hear prior to, like, you know, getting deep into wedding planning. But, you know, some brides will be like, you know what, all that matters to me is that I'm marrying my husband, and that's all that matters. And, you know, I would listen to them and be like, yeah, I mean, yeah, no, duh, of course, yeah, I want to marry him, but I still want the wedding of my dreams. I still want everything to go perfectly, huh? But truly and truly, like, going through the kind of wedding planning experience I've had, it's really got me to a place where, like, you just realize what's most important. Like, outside of the pretty dresses, outside of the flamboyant, extravagant wedding decor and stuff like that, what matters is that you are truly joining yourself with this person, and you guys are creating and starting a beautiful life together. And when I think about it, it just, I don't know, it just kind of makes it feel like all the issues and problems that we're experiencing don't even exist anymore. Because I know at the end of all of this, one, he's already my husband, and two, we're gonna have the opportunity to exchange lifelong vows to each other and celebrate that beautiful moment with people who love and support and matter the most to us. And for me, like, the flowers could be the wrong color, the dress could be this and that, but it wouldn't really faze me like that, because that's what matters the most to me. And that's, like, truly where I'm at with wedding planning. And it's such a beautiful feeling to experience, because weddings are stressful. You know, you get so caught up in the details and stuff like that, and it kind of pulls you away from, like, what matters the most. And actually, my husband and I have started premarital counseling, even though we're married, but we decided to go through premarital counseling from our church. And that has been a great experience so far. And I love that it's bringing us and it's centering us to really understand what marriage means, why it matters, and just how to navigate this next chapter of our lives successfully. So I'm really excited, really happy. The whole wedding stuff is just a cherry on top. The main cake, the cocoa of the matter is the fact that, you know, I'm being married to the most incredible man who loves, supports, protects, defends me like no one else. So yeah, let me get off my little soapbox before I get on here and get all emotional about my husband. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just thought to come on here and give you guys a little chit chat update on what's going on with my life, and letting you guys know that your girl is married or whatever, you know, wifey things. But oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys, my bridal shower. Oh my gosh, my bridal shower is coming up very soon. That event I am super excited for. It's actually gonna be bigger than, like, my white wedding, because my white wedding is just gonna be very intimate, just family, us on this beautiful tropical island, and no one else. Excited for that. But no, my bridal shower is gonna have an even higher guest count, and I'm just excited to celebrate my love with, like, you know, all the girls and, you know, my mom's friends and stuff like that. So looking forward to that. I'm an extra bride, so you already know that I had to include that extraness to my event. So y'all stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, y'all, let me close this up for real. Y'all go ahead and give this video a like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts. Let me know how you guys are doing. I want to know how y'all are doing too. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, saucy drippin' swag too. Oh, you a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, saucy drippin' swag too.